Just getting used to recording myself in public. Really, this video is about getting out of my comfort zone, making sure that I'm able to be comfortable recording myself. It's 8 p.m. now here in Austin. It's a beautiful day. It was hot today. Definitely was hot. There's times I just want to leave my house because my AC doesn't work right now, and it's just a sauna in there. So check out this view. Looks nice. The video doesn't give it justice. Right now, lately I've been thinking about the niche I want for my channel, but really, I'm just gonna film myself. I'm tired of thinking, what should I do, how to grow a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are thinking that, like, what does it take to grow a YouTube channel? What does it take to create a niche that people will find appealing? But honestly, after, what is it, years of considering it and inaction, I just decided to say, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna record my life and wait until the niche comes and finds me, right? I'm not gonna pay no attention. I'm just gonna record, get used to the camera, because even after years of using the camera, I'm still not used to it. There's nothing that's gonna make me feel ready to actually start getting comfortable in front of the camera, because it's like a muscle. It's like a workout. You work out for so long, but then you immediately stop, say for a few weeks, and you feel like you have to start over again. This is exactly that. I'm an avid gym goer, and granted, I haven't gone to it, hence why I feel this way. But it's a muscle that you have to keep working out. It's a skill that you have to develop. I think this is a better view. Look at that. Looks nice. Oh, working the camera, authenticity. I still don't know how to work the camera still, so there we go. So really, like I said, it's just about finding your footing, seeing what sticks, seeing what doesn't. And really, that's the matter of this video. Is just start. Just start recording yourself in public, recording yourself to see what sticks. I mean, I'm using my phone, and honestly, my phone's a little older, where I would think it's a little older. It's a 14, iPhone 14. I'm just recording myself walking on the sidewalk. I don't have any great equipment, but I feel like the video is actually quite nice. So it's just a matter of showing the authentic side of YouTube, that you don't need all that fancy equipment. You don't need a very detailed or very aesthetically pleasing video to post on YouTube. But it only takes a matter of practice. It takes a matter of, right now, there's people in front of me, and I don't want to startle them. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. It's just another thing. Working through the awkwardness. Forget the niche. Just start recording yourself. Just start taking videos. Find what's interesting in your life and start recording that. That seems simpler. Find your creative prowess. I feel like the biggest thing right now for me is finding my creative side, stretching that muscle and seeing what comes out. Seeing what comes out, see my interests, see what interests me. It's a very lively side of the town. That's why I like this part of Austin. There's a lot to do, a lot to see, and honestly, this is like my regular hangout spot. I would love to live here, but at the moment, just circumstances really don't allow. And I love dogs, though. There's a lot of dogs here. But of course, I try to give people their space. I've always been a quiet person myself. Always wanted to be like, I'm not introverted, I'm more of an, there's an extrovert, introvert, and there's ambivert. Yes, that's what it is. I'm an ambivert. I can be an introvert or I can be an extrovert. It just depends on the circumstance. So, but that being said, I'm typically a quiet person and I don't like speaking up in certain situations, especially when I'm not the expert at the matter, an expert at the subject or the whatever it is that we're talking about. But I'm tired of that. I'm tired of letting myself get carried away with my quietness, with my timidness. Because like I said, I am an ambivert, but I let my introverted side get the best of me sometimes. And I feel like I have a lot to share. Hence why I started this little project. Camera going crazy. I started this little project where YouTube got involved, and I'm also posting on other social media. And right now it's just getting the hang of getting the hang of recording myself. And like I said, it's a beautiful day, perfect time. It's not too hot. Right now it's June 10th, so the heat's up there. It's at 96. It was at 96, I think, earlier. Somewhere on there. But nothing I can't tolerate. It's a very rewarding day. I may not have everything solved in life. I may not have everything I want. I may not have the things that I've always aspired to have. But I am satisfied. I am content with what I have. And with this new avenue, I want to be able to share more of my experience as Austinite more than anything. But where life has brought me and what I can share with the world. I've worked 9 to 5s, I've worked corporate, I've lived in the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And as 31-year-old, I feel youthful. I feel alert about my situation. Now, granted, I'm not saying that I have all the answers already, and I don't claim to know everything, but I don't feel old. My hair is all over the place right now. I'm around that age, not young age, I'm around that age where people start calling me uncle. I'm like, what does that even mean? I know what it means. I'm like, but what does it mean to the person telling me, uncle? You know, like, does it make you feel better about yourself? Or, you know, I'm an uncle, which is funny, but it's just, life just throws curveballs like nothing. I didn't know there was a exercise. Now I know. Pull-up bar. That's all I need. So that being said, it's like I have a lot to give still. Life is just starting for me. And regardless of what the world is going through, what everybody's saying, the negativity, I want to be able to share the positivity of, regardless of what position I am in life, I try to be positive. I try to be sharing my life as it is and finding reasons to be grateful for. For example, like I said earlier, my AC is not working, but I still have running water and I still have a cold shower. So that's good. I don't dehydrate myself and I can still find food. I still have food in my house. Granted, with the heat, it's just unbearable sometimes to be at home, to be comfortable. But it's like there's opportunities for everything. There's times where you have to be uncomfortable to find something more. And I feel like that's what I meant. The season of my life is giving me the chance to undertake, to understand. Right now, although I'm not comfortable to the full extent, it's time to search for something more. Search for something that's gonna give me either direction or insight. Because why do I live for? What do I live for? And why? That's my biggest question. What do I live for and why? Do I just live to live? I mean, it's one thing to be alive, but it's another thing to live. And I want to be able to share that. And it's just one of these thoughts that come into mind when I'm just going about my day. And I'm hoping that as sporadic as this conversation is going, that you're able to find some insight in here. Take action, take a walk, literally just take a walk and experience life as it is. Who knows, maybe you'll find something interesting. So I hope you guys found some insight in this video. I challenge you guys to seek action, to seek to take action on life. You might not understand what's going on. There's just days you just have to go through it. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Stay positive and find action and take action when the next opportunity arises. Take care.